up, Nation? Welcome back to another Adrian Athletics podcast. Don't forget to join the herd, aka hit the weight room. Today I have with me Miss Lungren, Miss
Hansen.
Yep. And Mr. Ellsworth. My name's Gavin Epperson.
Put you on the spot there. You're like, okay, I'm at school. You gotta say Mr. and Mrs. and then
that was good.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, we're excited. These are our drama directors. Is like, what's the title here? Like, Co-directors. Okay, so awesome. Co-directors. We know you guys have been working really hard. You guys do a lot of special things here where you're working with kids that are involved in so many different things from so many different age groups. That can't be easy. We know that, but we want to give people in the community and stuff. Just a little bit of a idea of what to expect, what is coming up, and give some dates. But before we do that, we have a few things. So Gavin has one announcement that he wants to say really quick.
I would like to shout out the blood drive on April 20th.
Yes, that's for HOSA. We just want to keep throwing that out there. If you haven't signed up, please, if that's something, this is a great thing. They'll be here at the school in the old gym. Come help with that. Also, we have a surprise today a little bit. So we are going to do a little competition in this podcast. And thank you to some surprise sponsors. Yeah. Okay, Coach Louder, he's going to be on here in one of our next episodes with the basketball. But he actually had some stuff and donated. So we're going to show you the item, okay, displayed. There is some other items in here that they put in there, just in case you're need a tool bag. You got a candle. How's that smell? Good? Okay.
Oh yeah, that is
Approved.
nice.
Approved by Rebecca Hansen. So you want this?
It really is nice.
And then also, you guys said you're gonna throw in
2 tickets to see Willy Wonka.
2 tickets. We have a few other things. We didn't show you everything, but this is how you do the competition. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel, share it like any social media thing where we see that you tag somebody, we count that. Every time we see you either subscribe or we see you attach somebody to hey, go check this out, that's like getting a free raffle ticket for this. And then we will do a random drawing at our next podcast. And so we want to get there. One more thing we're going to add. So that's 2 ways you can get your name in there for any of the prizes. The third one is if you go onto our website and you fill out who you want to see on here or any questions you want asked. And put your name on there, but if not, I can go change it so it records your name. Then that will put you in for the drawing. So when we go on there and then we look and we see that you submitted something, that will put you in for the drawing to get a prize and stuff. And so share it with people. We just want to get more involvement, get you guys to see what you really want us to work on in the podcast and stuff like that. Okay, sorry. Let's get to the meat of this and the reason, but that's what we have there. So do that, follow us, and like it, everything else, and help spread the word. All right. Please tell us a little bit about the Willy. Well, it's already on your shirt, so I just blew that.
Right.
Willy Wonka, the play coming up here.
So, as it's been mentioned, we're doing Willy Wonka Jr. this year, and it is such a fun play. It has so many big numbers. It's very energetic. Lots of interesting characters. It's just going to be a really fun family play for people to come see.
And if anyone's ever read the book, it's based on the book Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So it's a little different than the movie. So you'll just have to come to our musical to see what that means. There's a little fun surprise. Anyway.
All right. And as Gavin's coming up with something, give us some just tell them this so that they hear it verbally. What are the dates? What is the time? Any process that they need to know about, all that stuff.
Go ahead.
So our performances are April 15th through the 18th, and our doors are going to open at 6:30, and the performances start at 7. And you'll see flyers like this around town, big giant posters, and you can scan this QR code for your tickets, or you can buy them at the door. And then we're going to have a youth group night on our Wednesday, the 15th, and that will be a special performance for youth groups that want to come, and it'll be $2 a ticket.
As well as open to the public.
Yeah, it's open to the public as well.
So what's your guys' favorite part of the play so far?
I love the part where the kids enter the factory, right? That's kind of the magical part that everything comes alive. And so Willy Wonka walks them through all the different rooms where one by one these kids are kind of eliminated from the contest of becoming his heir of the factory. What about you, Rebecca? What's your favorite part? There's a lot of fun favorite parts.
Yeah, there's a lot of special moments. I just really like all the music that's in it. This is some really fun songs, and I just have been really enjoying watching the kids kind of try and make the songs and their characters their own. And they have all these unique and creative ideas of like, oh, I think my person should do this. And we're like, go for it, because it's you. It's your person you want to be. So it's been really fun watching them develop that, how they want to perform their role.
So if you guys had to choose between the book and the movie, which one would you guys rather?
Oh, and the
That's
movie?
hard. That's hard. I don't know. There's a couple of different movie versions
Oh, is there?
with Johnny Depp. That one's kind of different, kind of dark. So I would prefer.
Well, it is. It's
I like the movie that I grew up with. That like is the
the one
original.
from
It's
the
a little different.
70s. It's with
Yeah.
Gene Wilder. Yep.
Yes.
The originals are always better, buddy.
I know, right?
Sorry, old school, new school. You always go with old school, you know. Yeah. So I got a question for you, as Gavin thinks about this a little bit, but my question is kind of relating sports to it for a second. I know you guys have a lot of crew members that are also in track and all that stuff, and like it's kind of a two-part question, so you can either split it, but one is, how do you see this helping those kids, and how are they managing it? Like, what can you say about our kids here in Adrian? We're always so proud of them, but let's kind of hype them up a little bit and give us some like compliments of what these kids are doing, and just like, I know that's a challenge every year, but you guys have done a good job with it to continue to work together with our programs. I mean, I never feel like you guys are just attacking us or anything. You're always like working with us and asking us, and we're trying to work with you and so like, just give us a little bit of like, how's that whole scenario going? I know that'd be kind of hard as directors, but I mean, how does that go?
Right. Well, and that's one thing I love about Adrian is the students can be involved in anything they want to be, and we are mindful of that, and so we are very flexible and try to make it work. Like just last week we had like a split rehearsal so that all the kids who were in track came to a second rehearsal. Afterwards, we feed them dinner and we try to
make it as easy for them as possible. I've been very intentional with our scheduling on, you only need to come, for certain days so that they can go ahead and be involved in their other activities. Yeah.
And I know you guys do that. And I guess part of that second part I was really looking for is like, these kids that are doing that, like, what do you see them gaining personally? Skill set wise.
Yeah.
So I think that, well, in general, the performing arts, I think our kids are learning so many different things. It makes them everybody's just so well-rounded in our community and with these students. And so they learn like what creativity, responsibility, teamwork, confidence building. It's kind of a place for everyone to come and belong. So even if they don't want to be on the stage, there's so many backstage roles that other kids can be involved in and build up their skills, and there's a place for everybody.
Well said. Yeah. Ditto.
Thanks.
So do you guys think we could get a little sneak peek of the play?
Well, we just happen to have our Willy Wonka here in the studio. This is Leland Fretwell. Go ahead and put on.
All right. If I can figure out which way to go. All right, there we go.
All right, so Leland, you had an awesome audition, I must say. Like, we have an auditions committee so that there are people from the community, not just us. So it is, unbiased opinion, and we all agreed that you were phenomenal. He's got a great voice. He's got great comedic timing. Anyway, so just to build you up a little bit so people know what they're in store for. But can you share with us your kind of what your experience has been like and maybe your favorite.
Yeah, and is this your first production that you've been in?
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Okay. So how's it been for you?
Pretty cool. It's an entirely new experience that I've been through lately, so it's a lot different than one of them. Like I've been through a different play before, but that was like when I was like 5 years old,
Oh,
and
sure.
I couldn't act that well back then. So, it's all really cool. I love how all the kids like work together really well and make the magic come true in this show. So that's pretty cool. What else?
What's your favorite aspect? Do you love the music, the acting, being on stage? I don't know. I'm just
yeah,
throwing
Willy
some things out.
Wonka.
Being Willy Wonka.
Yeah. I like how all of it's like mysterious sometimes, but then like joyful, and it's like a blend between those two, and it just like waves in and out of the music and play and stuff.
Yeah, kind of quirky, kind
kinda
of
quirky,
serious, funny. Yep.
Yeah, it's hard to act like that sometimes. So,
Well, you're doing a great job.
thanks.
Could you give us like a little sneak peek of something from the play? Maybe one of your lines or give
okay.
them like
I
a
gotta
little
think here.
preview here.
Actually, the bubbles taste like soap for kids with dirty mouths. It's what the bubbles do that is remarkable. That's a line from the Fizzy Lifting Room.
I like that. So if you have a dirty mouth, yucky bubbles.
Yeah.
Right. And I love it because Willy Wonka is kind of the character that is helping teach them like the moral of the story or the things that they are kind of being naughty with. He's like, well, kind of like teaching them along the way. And so there's a moral to the story with all of the kids. They learn their lesson along, each of the different rooms and the different characters.
Can I just say that your like whole personality, you kind of like, actually, like he kind of just changed changed to Willy Wonka. Right when you said your line, that was pretty fun.
It was,
So-
yeah.
Yeah, well, I think everyone will have a great time there in store for a great show. So we hope to see everyone from the Adrian community share, spread the word. Please, we want these kids to have a great experience with a good audience. All of this work would be for nothing if we didn't have an audience there to help support them. So please invite your friends and neighbors.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so you hear that, Lope Nation? Show up. All right, Leland, thank you very much.
All right.
Thanks, Leland.
Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
Leland.
Well, thanks again, Leland. We're gonna let him get back to class, but a few more questions for you guys as we
Okay.
have you here. So, one thing that we want to ask is, how does our younger ones tell us about what's the youngest age that's in this play, and what have you guys learned going through that? Because, like I said, you got a wide variety of cast here.
So our youngest group is our third graders, and this year we decided to give them a specific role to fill, and so they are our squirrels, which is a great introduction role for them because they still get to wear a fun costume, they still get to be on stage, but it's a age appropriate amount of time for them to be involved in the play. They don't need to be there all the time.
Right.
Sweet.
Wait, so is there like Oompa Loompas in this? Or?
Oh, yes. This
there's
would
all
not
the
be
things.
Willy Wonka without the Oompa Loompas. In fact, every kid that auditioned pretty much said, "Can I please be an Oompa Loompa?" So it's been kind of the most, I guess, wanted role.
Requested
role. Yes. But it's kind of worked out well because we've got our elementary kids, middle school, and high school. And so working with all three schools is kind of, quite a bit to juggle. But Rebecca has done a great job of, she created the schedule so that they only come when it's
They
their
need to work on
scene.
their, yeah.
And so, you can imagine when we are all together as a whole cast, it's a little fun and
Yeah.
wild. And
It's a little rambunctious, to say the least.
but that's what makes, I think, Adrian so awesome, that we don't just have a high school production or an elementary, they're all combined, and I think that makes it kind of more interesting because we've got all the different age groups in our
And
our
they really
musical.
work with each other and learn from each other. It's fun watching some of these older kids mentor and babysit these younger kids, for lack of a better word, but they really look up to some of these
Yeah.
older kids, and so it's really giving them something to look forward to, like, oh, remember when I was a squirrel in 3rd grade, and now I get to audition as a middle schooler or high schooler for maybe a more of a lead role.
Right,
in some
and
of
as
their
they-
other-
Right,
as
like
they
to
grow
progress,
up.
to build your program.
They know
you know?
I will
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
a lead role. And this one's been unique because we've needed younger kids as lead roles
Because it's a younger age group.
yeah. So they've
For-
had more opportunities for the middle school age.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like to throw out some, I don't know. Maybe I have a creative mind at times, but like, I just want to ask you guys, like, in the future, is there anything also in the future that you're like, I feel like directing is like coaching. And like every year when you're coaching something and you're like, man, I'm going to try this next year. I'm going to do like just little tweaks here and there. It sounds like you have everybody like, you're going to have Mr. Wortman in the future be a donkey in a play or something. I mean, or are you going?
Well, we know that you were like the star back in the day, right?
But those are all, that's
you
the
could be a
past is the
guest.
past. But I guess my point is like, I've always wondered like, is there any ideas that just come to you guys' minds, like things of like, when they do the what's it called, the little break where they go to the concessions and stuff. Intermission. Thank you. When they do that, like, is there ever something where they look at like doing a little funny skit with a few kids that wanted a lead role and didn't really get it that year or whatever? Like, is that something that like down the line you guys ever think about, or is like we get too busy with what we're doing, we got to handle that first? I don't know. Throwing it out there.
Hey, we are open to lots of ideas. In fact, one idea, not to like take this off on a tangent, but to help all of the elementary kids that really, they're the ones that want to be in these plays because they want to be like the big kids, right? We are going to have a music camp, or theater camp.
Wow.
So that they can have their own musical and kind of just get an introduction and a shorter
shorter play and a shorter timeline. So it'll probably be ran through the summer for a couple
week
weeks,
or
a
two,
week or
yeah.
two, and we'll throw together a
Still
really
in
quick
the-
play, and then
idea process right now. But yes, we'd like to offer something more for the elementary kids, and then maybe this big production is more middle school, high school.
Right,
Yeah,
and
our
then you
spring
still
one.
have something that can build your program.
Exactly.
So that's a great idea, I think.
So we're open
Good job.
to lots of new ideas. We've been talking about having an adult musical theater, like a community
theater.
You can
brush up
Come
on
try
I
it.
it.
mean, you already gave us an idea. Mr. Wortman sounds like he'd make a great animal. So
That's I'm gonna go put that in so I get in for the raffle. That's gonna be my request. And Mr. Ketterling or Mr. Wortman? I think we just had Mr. Ketterling on here, and I think didn't he say he's an outrovert or something? Like he loves to talk to people or something like that. It's the opposite. Anyways,
something like that.
yeah, something like that.
Extrovert.
Yeah, that's what I meant, extrovert. Okay. Anyways, I know we have a few questions that we always like to ask people as we get to the end, but before I let Gavin get to those questions, I do want to ask you guys and give you an opportunity. Is there anything you want to share that you haven't been able to? I know this podcast sometimes it kind of seems like it goes long when you go back and watch it, but like when you're here, like it goes really fast, and so it's like I don't want you guys to miss out on the opportunity of something that you would like to share.
oh, I don't know. I think for me, I think I've already shared everything that
Yeah, I think it.
I want people. You guys asked all the right questions.
I'm just always, like hopeful that we can share and
yeah.
invite the.
I guess, yeah, like she already had
The
mentioned,
community, so.
Mrs. Lungren already mentioned before, just continue to show up
Yeah.
for our kids,
Yeah,
And-
that's huge.
spread the word, and
And then my follow-up with that is I want to give you a chance to do a shout out. And when I say that is like, I know for us, we shout out all the time and we're going to do it again. Please check out our sponsors. Like we can't do this stuff without them. We have so many great sponsors, people that are just doing little things to big things. We just want to say thank you to all of them. We put it at the end of this so that people can check out and see their videos. You can go on and click on our website and you can see the things the kids have made that are commercials for them. These are all people that have donated to our broadcasting and to our athletics and everything. And so we throw them on there. But also, I know you guys have a lot of people behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So who would you particularly, if you have a chance right now to shout it out, like who do you want to thank really quick, or
boy,
anybody
let me
you
get my
know?
list.
Yeah, I know. There's a
Well,
lot.
When they go for this and this goes viral eventually, like who's your shout out there that's helping you?
Well, I
The
think
rock store.
Yep, the rock store helped as we have a giant poster
Like a
that they let us
sponsor.
hang out there for free, which is really nice.
And Tyler's also the one that donated all this equipment, by the
Oh,
way.
Thank you.
There you go.
So-
Yeah,
Awesome.
supporting our schools.
So
That's
shout
really
out
great.
to the rock store and
We have
Tyler.
our costume people, Tara Rushton and Carrie May. They have been
They put in
helping-
hours of time putting together
went
costumes.
and collected costumes from. We're renting some costumes at different things.
The Lions
Our-
Club, right?
The Lions Club
has been doing a
helped
lot
donate
with drama.
Yes.
quite a bit of things for us, which
They're
has been
helping
so
us
great.
get new
Lights
curtains
and
eventually.
curtains.
So we're upgrading slowly. It's
Maintenance
great.
crew, right? I know
Yes.
they were.
Yes.
I don't want to give it away, but I know they were working on something the other day, and they're like, "Are you going to be the test dummy?" And I said, "No." And
Yeah, shout out to
like,
Mr. Wise.
Speaking of
Lois.
our maintenance crew, I know you always ask who would you like to see on the podcast next. That's
Oh, there
actually
you
who I
go.
had on my list was to have Lois or Brian Wise come on because they are kind of the behind the scenes.
Clay and Brody.
They see the school
Those
from a
guys do
totally
it all.
different perspective, and
Yeah.
so it might be interesting to see their feedback on here. I'm like, what's it like taking care of our school and working with these kids and all these different projects? So
Mr. Wise also has helped us build some cool contraptions for our special effects in this show. So
we're hoping to have some really
once
fun
again,
special effects
wink,
folks.
wink. You got to come see the show. So yeah, they're pretty talented at building and constructing and
And always so nice
Doing
too.
Yeah.
And helping us.
I know
Right.
With these
those
random
guys are
ideas.
awesome. I mean, even outside here, they've been, just cleaning up things around the campus and
Yeah.
trying to make it better. And it's not an easy job to do. And I know they're easy to work with sports stuff. I mean, I'm like, hey, can we get this? This event is coming, and
Yeah, we're
all
pretty
that
lucky.
stuff. So.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of took your question,
Yeah.
Gavin. So now you're
Oh, yeah,
on the spot,
sorry.
buddy. That's okay, but you got to come up with something now. So you get to either ask something funny or whatever, because they already said who they want to see on there next.
Oh, I got this. The same
Okay.
thing I asked Mr. Ketterling.
All right.
Oh, is it that question right there?
Yeah, what's the strange thing in your refrigerator?
oh boy, strangest thing.
I have really old pickles in my fridge. I don't know if that's strange. I don't know if pickles can go bad, but they've been in there for a while. So
Pickles.
Pickles.
I mean, I don't know. That's not that weird. Those go in the fridge, but
I have
be,
one
depending
of
on what
those
they
like
like
jade rollers.
You have a what?
I don't even use it, but I heard that if you put it in the fridge, then it like
Oh, that's
when you
true.
roll it on your skin.
in my freezer I have like a
and then I forgot that
eye
I even
mask.
put it in my refrigerator. So there you go.
What?
Yeah, that's
a jade
You're
roller.
telling the boys over here,
All the
like,
ladies
is
out
this
here
a
right now.
makeup thing?
It's like a
It's a youthful thing. No,
Yeah.
just kidding.
Maybe I need
it's
that.
like a jade rock
It rolls.
on a thing,
Stick.
and you roll it on your face to like help.
So it's a rock.
Yes, a smooth rock.
a rock.
Who doesn't have a rock in their fridge?
Yeah.
Did I win the strangest thing?
Yeah.
I think you
Yeah.
might have won that, and you just gave me, talking about ideas. I got an idea, like, hey, this is how you can get.
It's not that weird. The women, you're right. They know and
If it's
understand.
cold, it like helps circulation.
I mean, I got an eye mask in my
This
freezer.
just shows like how we don't know
I'll just
all this
stop.
stuff. I'm like, we should do a special episode of like two people that are chosen as like battle of the sexes question, where you ask a question like boys question for
Oh,
a girl.
yeah, that
girl.
would be so
That would
funny.
be a
That
very
would be
funny one, and do a mini
That
one
would
there.
be so funny.
Get two adults and throw. I'm liking this idea.
Thanks for helping explain what a jade
Yeah,
roll.
yeah.
But-
well,
Do I
a
wanna
rock
admit
doesn't
that
sound
I
that
have-
great, but it is a rock. So
I know. I started thinking about like what did people have, and then I'm like, yeah, I guess growing up, my mom probably had like some weird medicine for animals that they put in the fridge. But I mean,
Oh,
that's not
yeah.
super weird, but it probably is if you're not from the country and you don't have
Yeah, that would be.
I don't know.
now I'm gonna go investigate
What's in your
You're gonna
fridge?
what's in my
In your
fridge.
Great, you just
It's
made
the
it so now
weirdest
she's
thing.
I'll
gonna
go
go
clean
clean
my
out her
fridge,
fridge
yeah.
is what's gonna happen. But
That's a good thing.
so
Right?
there you go. If you're getting on the podcast, clean out your fridge because you know what Gavin's asking. So, anyways,
That or put something funny in it.
yeah, or go and put something funny in it. Again, we want to do a shout out. We're excited for the Willy Wonka Jr. play. We're excited
Yes,
for the work
so I'll
they've
hold mine
put
up
in.
too.
these kids, what they've put in, these directors, what they've put in. We want to thank everybody. We want to thank you for the opportunities to do this. It's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, just kind of like drama. Like, I don't know if I love hearing myself all the time here, and I don't know if I love like putting myself on the spot out there. But at the end of the day, like, I think it's good to bring in community, and I do appreciate hearing from everybody
you.
and
Yeah, thanks
putting them
for
on the
having
spot.
us.
So we appreciate that a lot, and we'll push one of these buttons. We got to figure this out so we can start using this the right way. Oh, there we go. Perfect
thank
one.
you.
Perfect one. That's for you guys.
I need to
We
borrow
wanna
that
say
sound
thank you.
effect.
All right. So besides that, see you next time.
All right.
Right? Or you have
Thank
something there,
you.
Gavin?
See ya.